Hi there, this is Ballroom Dance in Los Alamos. This is December 2nd, 2024. This was our first class of the Cross-Step Waltz. We'll be doing 5 classes this month. Cross-Step Waltz is a relatively new waltz dialect from the wider waltz family. It does have some history in the early 20th century that's related to the one-step and the Argentine tango. But it is more developed in recent eras. It's a very popular dance right now. If you go and look up Richard Powers and Cross-Step Waltz, he has literally hundreds of examples of steps that you can do to the Cross-Step Waltz. Today we focus just on a couple of the basics that get us traveling around the floor, and then we'll add some fancy stuff in a little bit. So the first thing we want to notice with Cross-Step Waltz is that each of us is going to be starting not with the left foot for the lead and the right foot for the follow, but with the other foot. So the lead will be starting with our right foot. And both of us will be doing, we're going to do this in open just so you can see the foot step. We're going to be crossing. We're going to go down, up, down, up, up. We want to get that nice smiley face move, feeling that you have in a waltz. So you get that nice down, down, and down. And up. All right. So with our partner, we're going around the room. We're going to be starting with that back foot, what feels like the back foot if you're used to another kind of a waltz. But both of us are going to be crossing in front. So we'll be traveling that way, but both crossing in front. I'm going to do a couple without traveling, and then we'll travel a little bit so you can see how that works. Cross and cross and cross and cross. Now we're going to travel a little bit. Cross and cross and cross and cross and So one of the things that you'll notice here is that the lead is moving a little bit diagonally forward each time, a little bit each time, not a whole ton. If you take a big diagonal, you're really going to make your follow work too hard. And the follow is going a little bit back and using that 2-3 to kind of fudge her way back. So let me do my move real quick. Here we go. I'm just going about this far. Not really taking a big step. And then my partner is pivoting a little bit more. Here we go, and. So she's doing a little bit more of a pivot, but she's using that second step. 1, 2 to get her further back. And I'm not pile driving her down the road because we don't want to make it difficult for our partner. One of the things we did to practice this, and I recommend that you try at home, is going forward across the floor and also trying going backwards across the floor. So it's good to know what your partner is doing, and that'll give you a sense. You'll notice if I do it this way, you'll notice that my hips are moving more if I'm going back than if I'm going forward. They're staying more pointed forward. So you do this in a ballroom. Our connection is very important. Remember to have that nice strong hold. It is a parallel ballroom, so you'll notice we're not at any kind of open angles at this point. And we have nice strength coming out of our shoulder blades. This allows us to keep going. You'll also notice that as we go around, as we go downstream, we keep our upper bodies relatively facing each other, whereas our legs are doing a little bit more of the work. So here we go. So I can look at my partner doing this. All right, good. Now there is a little bit of a tilt. There's a little tilt there, a little tilt there. That's something that's going to be helpful later on. So that's the first move we did. That's just kind of a basic traveling cross step. And then we started doing the turning cross step. Let me show you what that looks like. We didn't get all the way through it, but I'm going to show you both an open hold and in closed hold. So traditionally it would be in a closed hold. We have to get from here to open the door. The way we're going to do that is we're going to do a cross and up, and then I'm going to not go very far, and I'm going to open my partner to my side. So I have to keep my feet moving, gents, because I'm going to need that inside foot. And this is where we're going to start the turn. Let me demonstrate. I go across, and she goes across. And I go across, and she goes across. Over the top, she's over the top. And that's what we're going for. That's our basic turning So what we practiced today was we went into an open hold and we practiced it. The lead, we're both doing the same step, but we're doing it at a different point. So my follow is going to go 1, 2, 3, just very slowly moving forward while I'm going to rotate in front of her. So I'm going to take a step in front of her, pivot, cross her line, and then I need to make sure I step back on that right foot. She's just gone 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 while she comes across. 1, 2, 3. You notice I didn't go very far, but I did keep moving forward. This is where a hold is very important. So I'm going to cross, and I'm kind of pulling her towards me when I go across. Pull her in a little bit, and she flips around me. This is a way to practice. And then we can do it in close. So let me show those 3 moves just kind of flowing together. And I think we'll be pretty good. So ready? Remember, it's the opposite foot from normal. We're going to cross and cross and cross and cross and open out. I'm going to cross and she's going to cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can open it up. Open. 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 We can close it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.